Okay, now we're going to test the machine, and first of all, let's get closer to the control panel. In here, we can change the language to English. Oh, sorry, here, English, and return. This auto screen is when you are using the machine, we will use the auto screen, and menu screen is usually for some adjustment for our technician to check the machine for maintenance, but usually you won't use this one. Usually you only need to use this one. And output counting is like the production output. You can set in here, and this one is parameter setting. These parameters are preset. You don't need to change them if everything is working properly, because they're already preset. Usually you will need to set the filling volume in here. So for example, now I need to fill 5 cc, which means 5 milliliter. Enter. Please remember, press preset. Then you can start to do the filling. But your let's change back to 4.8 milliliter, which is suitable to your bottle. Okay. And for this one, coefficient of filling, when the actual filling volume is much bigger than the filling volume you set, you can increase the number of this coefficient of filling, but usually you don't need to because they are preset. But in case in the future the actual filling volume is much more than the preset filling volume, you can increase the number of this. And this is the distance of lifting, which means okay, wait a second. It means the lifting. I changed the auto mode first, and then we have a pedal here, right? It will raise up and come down, and this is the distance that you need to set in here. But now this distance is suitable for your bottle. You don't need to change it. If you want, you can change it in here. And as for the filling speed, pumping speed, cleaning speed, and rise speed, drop speed, they're all preset. If it's working properly, you don't need to change them as well. Also, the raising speed, raising distance, the up and down distance, you can also control in here. But usually it is suggested to control on the panel only if the bottle, if you have other size of the bottle, and the bottle, when it raises up, the bottle is touching the filling nozzle, you can lower down this sensor to make the distance shorter. But usually you can done this by the control panel. You don't need to change this part. Okay, let's try some bottle first. This is full. have a look on these bottles. They're all in the same level, which means the filling volume is all the same. And the spinning speed, can be adjusted in here by these two bars, but usually you don't need to, because the present speed is especially for lip gloss, because it's more viscous than the liquid. For some thin liquid, if the spinning speed is too fast and the liquid may flow out from the bottle, then you need to adjust the spinning speed slower. 算了，老总，不用调啊，老总。直接这样拿吧。好，你是说调一下 ？OK。Also, when after you finish the production, right? There are still 2 bottles here, and if you want to get them out, it's not very convenient. You can use the menu. 好像是用手动转哦。Wait a minute, let me change to Chinese. I need to see that. Okay, 这里转啊不用。See, still you can use the auto screen and use the rotation. 过去 press. In the manual mode, press rotation, then you will spin. Then you can take these 2 bottles out easily. Okay, and as for the here, this is the power switch and heating switch. When you need to use the heating system, turn on, and you will see this one is to adjust the temperature of filling nozzle. Here shows the present temperature. Here shows the preset temperature. When the temperature reaches to the preset temperature, it will remain the temperature in 69 degree and yeah. And this is for the pump temperature, which is this part for filling. This part, the filling pump. Okay, and here this one is for the hopper. This hopper. And when you are using heating system, please also turn on the mixing. Here, mixing. By this button, press this one, and control the mixing speed in here. I will show you, wait a second. Let's turn off the heating first, because now we don't need to heat the hopper. Okay, wait a second. 你帮我开一下那个加热好不好？我在这里提起来一下，好不好？开一下那个搅拌。我先把它关掉，我拿起来之后再开。关掉了，关掉了是吧？好，打开。
你小心不要让它碰到。
好 ，See, it's spinning. The speed is adjustable. OK, 关掉。And the mixing pedal can be take off by the screw. 你指一下，可不可以指得到？最上面，对，下面对 ，Yes, by this screw. Because when you are filling something that doesn't need heating, but it needs pressure, like mascara, you are going to need the pressure filling by this one. Then first take off the mixing pedal, then add this one inside the hopper, and use this one to press the product down, press the product out. And here we have a valve to add air inside the hopper. But first of all, you need to fix all these screws to fix the cover first. This is very important. First, fix the cover, and then press it down to add air into the hopper. And when the air reaches to 2 kg pressure, it will stop. And we also have a security valve here. If there are too much air, the security valve will release the air automatically. Also, here we have a manual valve. After you finish the production, you need to add more product into the hopper, or you need to clean the machine, you need to first release all the air inside the hopper, right? You can release by this valve to release the air. And also one more thing, when you are putting this one into the hopper, first of all you will put the product into the hopper, right? Add the product into the hopper, then put this one. But before that, of course, you also need to take off the mixing pedal. But you don't need to take out the motor, just take out the mixing pedal. And then put this one on the above the product. Open this valve and press this cover down, because in the middle between the product and this cover, there will be some air. You need to turn on this one and press this down to release the air first. After that, close this valve and close all this screw on the cover to fix this cover, and then you can start to add air by this valve to have the pressure to press this pedal, this cover, to press the product out. Okay. One more thing. The hopper is heated by oil, but we already add oil into the hopper, so you don't need to add anything. But after 1 year, the oil may decrease. You can see the level of oil from here. When the oil decrease maybe like this level, you should add more oil by this one. Add more oil to the hopper for heating system. Here is for oil outlet, but usually you don't need to use this one because we can just leave the oil in the hopper, just leave it. So usually you will not need this one. And this one is the outlet of the hopper, usually used for cleaning. After cleaning, you need to drain out the water by this one. And this is when you want to clean the machine entirely, you can 走那边去 here. Take out this one first. Take out this one. Press up to take out this one. Then pull to take out this one to clean the machine. But usually we don't need to clean these parts only if the product is very difficult to clean. And usually we will just add some oil or some chemical into the hopper to do the cleaning. And here we have a cleaning. It is used to for cleaning mode, which means it will keep filling until you stop it. It will just do the filling automatically by the cleaning material. For example, we can add some white oil into the hopper and open this function, and it will just do the filling automatically for cleaning the inside of the nozzle, cleaning the inside part. Okay, that's all.